Hey everybody, it's February 24th, 2017, and this is Daily Vlog number 300. Woohoo! Hey! 300 episodes of the Daily Vlog. Just 65 more to go to make a full year. It's been an adventure, let me tell you. Some were a little late, because sometimes YouTube wanted to take longer to upload, and then sometimes I just kind of got a little behind and didn't get the video recorded till late. But hey, I've made one for every day of the year so far, and we're just going to keep going. Won't be long till we'll have a year, just 65 more to go. But I have a news story I want to talk to you about, so let's get started. I had talked about the story that's been unfolding in Anaheim with the off-duty police officer and the kid going through his yard, and he had a scuffle with the kid and his weapon went off. Well, there's been a little bit more detail to that. They've had a riot because of it. But I was watching the Philip DeFranco show yesterday for Thursday, and he was talking about this, and he had some more video that had different angles of what went on. And if you want to watch that, I'll put a link down in the description to his show. But he had a few different angles of what was taking place, and one of the things, the officer had the kid, and he was holding on to the kid, and the kid was saying he should let him go, and the cop told him that he wasn't going to let him go because he threatened to shoot him, and the kid said he didn't say that. He said he was going to sue him. Well, the exchange went back and forth, and then some other people came in the yard, and somebody pushed the cop over the hedge by the driveway. So now this officer has this kid on one side of the hedge and he's on the other, and he's trying to pull this kid across the hedge, and you can see in the video another kid jumps across the hedge, and more kids come up around this officer and the kid he's holding. So at that point it looks like the officer's being surrounded by these kids, so the officer pulls his weapon, and I can understand why he would do that. If I was in that situation and these kids started surrounding me, I'd kind of be concerned for my well-being as well. But then he pulls his weapon and the kids back off. And the one thing, the kid that jumped over the hedge, he reached into his back pocket for something. Never knew exactly what he was going for, but he did. And then the officer pulled his weapon and the kids backed off. Well, then he's still holding on to this kid that he was originally had, and he's standing on the other side of the hedge, and he's trying to pull him over to his side of the hedge. Well, he's got this gun in one hand, and he's got the kid in the other, and then he reaches up with the gun, with the hand that has a gun in it, and the gun goes off. Okay. You'll see people say that the officer was shooting at kids, and there was even one article that said that an officer killed an 18 or a 14-year-old boy, and none of that's true. Nobody was hurt by this, but the weapon was discharged. Now, when you look at this video, I really don't think the officer meant to discharge his weapon, because if you watch it, when this weapon goes off, the officer's pretty much startled as much as the kids are, and I don't think he had any intention of actually firing the weapon. I think when he reached up with the hand that had the gun in it, it went off. Now, the officer had the kid in the yard, and he was pulling him around, yeah, and that happens. But what really got this whole thing going And what twisted it all out of proportion is when that weapon discharged. If that had never happened, this whole incident wouldn't have been as big as it is today. Now, when the kid said that he was going to sue him, he was good to his word, because there's an article out now where him and his sibling are suing the cop in the police department, and the city of Anaheim had a 30 minutes press conference on this issue about the officer and the kid and all of this. So both the article and the video of the press conference is down on my Google Plus page, and a link to that page will be in the description as well, so you can take a look at it. Now, like I said, I don't think the officer had any intention of firing this weapon, but when he did, when that weapon went off, that just changed everything. That this wouldn't have been a big issue, but when that weapon was fired, whenever a police officer fires a weapon, there's a lot of hard questions asked and that have to be answered. And I think in this case, the officer's going to have serious consequences over this. I mean, I can understand he drew his weapon because he was nervous about the kids surrounding him. And like I said, I don't think he meant to fire the weapon, but it happened, and now there's no getting around it. There's going to be consequences to that. It's just a bad situation for everybody. But anyway, what do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you think the officer didn't intentionally fire the weapon? Or do you think he did, and he was trying to hurt these kids, or at least the one he was holding on to? But I don't think that was the case. Put your comments down in the comments section, and either way, tell me if you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong, but let me know. And if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And please tell your friends and family about my channel and my videos. And also check out my social media sites, G+, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you missed yesterday's vlog, just click on the image to the left. And please check out my website, the Chuck Baker homepage at chuckbaker.org. The link's up at the top. Till tomorrow, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.